Hey, how's it going? It's Keith Townsend from the CTOadvisor.com. Should you run containers? Yes or no? There's a lot of hype around Kubernetes, Docker, quote unquote, modernizing applications. What does all of this mean? And bottom line, should you be sending people to learn about containers and not just that, engage consultants, engage your vendors, start to deploy containers within your enterprise? Yes or no? So let's get to it. If you're looking at agility, just plain and simple, you've read about it. There's the ability to move from your existing application development processes in which there's deploy Tuesday of every month where you deploy all your application fixes and improvements one time during a month or quarter, etc., to this CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous development model. Containers are a great methodology to do that. Also, there's past platforms such as Cloud Foundry that do that. So, simple answer to that, you know what? You have a choice. You can go with a PaaS, you can go with a container service, or you can meld the two and get a container service that implements a PaaS. So, you should definitely look into containers if you're looking to improve business agility. But what if you're not looking to improve business agility? Let's say you're just a traditional IT operations shop and you've gone to a meetup or you've heard Docker talk about modernizing legacy applications inside of containers. What does that actually mean? Well, if you're familiar with virtualization, you remember the P to V process, the physical to virtual, to virtual process, taking a physical server and virtualizing it. Well, take a step further, taking a virtual image and putting it inside of a container. You may ask, why would you want to do that? Application portability. The exact same reasons why that make containers a great platform for CI/CD and agility and cloud native applications also make containers a great platform for managing applications across infrastructures. One of the challenges with VMs is that you can't take your VMware VM and just copy the VMDK into AWS and everything just works. There's tools, there's import tools, but from a seamless orchestration perspective, that's not really a great way to use multi-cloud. Containers allow you to package your legacy application and simply run it on any container service inside of a cloud provider, whether it's Google Compute, AWS, Azure. All of these cloud providers support Docker images and Kubernetes orchestration for managing these images and workloads. So you still may ask, okay, but where's the additional advantage? Like where's the hook? The hook is the ability to properly lift and shift workloads from your private data center into the cloud. Now, you guys know I'm not a fan of the concept of lifting and shifting, taking your traditional virtual machines and just running them in the cloud. It's an expensive model and it's really not improving IT operations. However, Netflix has shown that you can take a container or stack a bunch of containers, legacy applications. In the case of Netflix, they're taking Java applications, putting them inside of containers, and then running those containers inside of large EC2 instances. They were able to significantly reduce their AWS costs because they were able to much more efficiently use virtual machines or EC2 instances. So containers running inside of virtual machines drives efficiency not only in your private data center, but in the cloud. So you might be wondering, well, Keith, I don't have a cloud strategy. I'm not looking to move to the cloud. Well, there's probably not a really good argument for you to invest today in moving any of your applications to containers. You should probably look at the container landscape, understand it, but as far as moving applications into containers and containerizing it, you probably won't find the value versus the risk and pain of doing the migration. However, if you're looking at a multi-cloud strategy, if you're looking at lift and shift, you should definitely pursue containers as a strategy for supporting that model. You want to learn more? Go to thectoadvisor.com, where you can find the blog post and the videos on ctodose.com, or you can follow me on Twitter at CTOadvisor or engage me on LinkedIn. Talk to you next, CTO Dose.